Hiya, welcome to the channel. And this is a rather windy day, and I'm down in Northumberland. I'd got some stuff to do over in Newcastle, so I thought I'll stop off on way. And this is a place called Craster, and I've arranged to meet a friend of mine here, Steve from Sparta Fishing. Just look at those waves behind rolling in. We had planned to come and fish last Thursday, and last Thursday was Storm Babet.
Yeah, tomorrow wouldn't be possible, I don't think, Phil. I think it was a good call for you to stay home.
It's still rolling in now. So we'll have to see what we can do. So I'm in the hands of Steve, really, to see where we can go for a mark, and somewhere with a bit of shelter maybe. We've arranged to meet here. Looking at the sea rolling in, I'm probably going to need some heavier leads or double up with leads to actually hold bottom in a sea like that. But it should have stirred it up nicely for some cod, and cod is the target today. I don't usually say what the target species is, but yeah, we'll try and get some cod and see how we get on with that. So I'll bring you back once I've got set up, wherever we're going to set up, and you can come and join us on a fishing expedition. Right, so I said I'd bring you back when we've got everything set up, and we're right on the headland here. We've got a reef opposite just to give us a little bit of shelter. So here we are, and this is Steve from Sparta Fishing.
Hello.
So what's happened to the travels, mate?
Well, I actually changed the name a couple of times. It was Sparta Lure Fishing, then it was...
Hang on.
Oh, have you got to run? Go on. It's Rod's running there. Might be a bit of weed. Yeah, it's rough going round here. Let me just twirl you around. Is it coming? Yeah, it's a lot of weed, I think. Oh, snap!
Broken me off, man.
Oh,
Gonna be an expensive day, yeah?
we'll get used to where to cast, and we'll see what happens from there.
Okay. So I've been here about 10 minutes and I've lost my first rig.
Shouldn't that? Well, this is Northumberland.
Yeah, there's plenty of weed coming in, so maybe try and cast a bit further out beyond the weed, and see how we get on. I'll bring you back when I've rigged up again, and we'll get straight back in. I bet he catches a fish now.
Well, the advantage of fishing these parts of Northumberland is that if it gets too bad after an hour, you just go somewhere else. It's as simple as that. You know, there's marks up and down here within a couple of miles, so
yeah,
you know, it's not the end of the world.
Right, let's get rigged up. See you in a bit. So I got rig number 2 out there, but I think we got some more weed on it. So tide's on the way in. Keep getting the odd wave giving us a splash. There's quite a bit of drift on it, quite a bit of current. Yeah, I think I'm dragging bottom again. quick update. We've moved along a little bit, headed a bit further up north, just on the same little promontory. We're still in Craster, a bit further towards the harbour. Yeah, if anyone needs a few sinkers, there's 2 over there. Broken off for the 2nd time. It's a good big swell. It's not a kind of fishing that I'm really used to, so I'm learning a lot from Steve about technique, where to cast it, and I may need to actually sort of borrow one of his reels. I was watching his first video and I saw that he was using 50-pound braid, 70-pound braid and stuff. I'm just on mono, and I think I'm getting possibly I'm a bit undergunned here. Weight's probably about okay. They're about 5-ounce lead. So right, I'll tie up a new leader, put another rig on, cast out again, see how long this one lasts. The main thing is I'm really enjoying it, and it's good to meet Steve too. So we're really lumping in, and rain's coming down now, which is expected. But yeah, where we were stood on the point there, there's quite a lot of waves come over that every now and again. So done the right thing just to move here. It's just that little bit more elevated, keeps you out the swell here. So I think probably about an hour before high water. So just have to see how we go. Anyway, nothing as yet. We just had a visit from one of Steve's fans, begging for his autograph.
I know how Beckham feels now.
So he said that the guy actually is a fisherman, and he caught a few fish. He was just saying, was it a 5-pounder just further down the coast?
Yeah, Newbiggin Bay, which if you're local to here, you know it's fishing pretty well at the minute. But I'm one of them people who I'm like a stippler for not chasing the bite. So if somebody says somewhere's fishing well, I'll still go somewhere different.
Yeah, good man. So he's brought me here, and I'm currently banking. But I'm having a good time. It's really good. Really enjoying it. It's all new for me, fishing in these conditions. So yeah, learning curve. So I'm on sinker number 3. So we'll see how we go.
I know. I'll have to reinforce my tackle box for next time he comes down.
He's put a lock on it already.
Oh, it's great. It is rough ground. I mean, this is cod fishing. Probably this is a fine example of what I do during the winter, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's you know, rough weather, sideways rain, lots of tackle loss, minimal fish. Everything's going right as I thought.
Just waiting for those rod tips to swing round.
You think Douglas could handle this?
Oh man, he'd do his element,
would he?
Yeah, I reckon.
We'll have to get him down.
We'll get him down. Just a tiny bit of rain coming in. Reckon it's going to be a wet afternoon. Bit slow on the fish reaction. Steve's just moving along a little bit. He's going to give it a cast further out this way. Get himself out the way. Certainly lumping in. Yeah, respect to these cod fishermen. Wouldn't fancy this at night personally, but maybe that's the way to catch them. I put a piece of squid on now, so yeah, I've just got a pennel pulley rig on and a bit of squid. Doing a bit better this time. I've managed to hang on to my 3rd lead. Lost 2 across the way there, and so yeah, seems to be a little bit less snacky here. So, but it's rolling about so much, and there's a lot of weed in the water, so it's a good chance I might lose some more tackle before the day's out. We've moved down the coast a bit. This is nearer to Blythe, and a nice little bay. We've got a bit of a cliff behind us, so I've got a bit more shelter. We're about high water now. Had a bit of a run on the reel there. I might need some bigger leads. We'll just have to see how we go. Again, I've put a piece of squid on. I'll try that, and then I'll try a bit of worm. See how we get on with this. So here we are at the 4th mark. As you can see, we're a good way up the cliff here, so we're quite safe from the water. There's evidently a bit of a hole in front of us. Been casting into that, put the whole squid on. No bites as yet. Steve had one earlier on, but didn't lift into it. I think I need to be fishing with braid, not mono. I'm getting a lot of line pull. I think I'm making life hard work for myself. What's new? Anyway, Steve's dead keen on getting me a fish. He's really putting me on the marks. It's just not working today, but we're going to stick at it for a couple of hours. Right. Oh my goodness. That's been hard work today. I've just broken off, so we're just going to leave the one rod in for now. It's been tough, hasn't it?
Very. I had to about 4 kilos.
It's rained on us all day, but still dry I think under here. I reckon so anyway. The sea's really kicked up. As it's gone out, it looks as if the waves have got even bigger. So we just had to play safe, keep well back from it, and it's limited the marks and stuff like that. So anyway, it's been absolutely brilliant coming out fishing. Both enjoyed it.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks for coming down, top man. It's always a bit of a gamble when you travel so far, but I've done it, and I'm sure you have at home as well. You know, I'm just gutted I couldn't get you a cod, or it was just one of them days where the weather was so changeable. I'm absolutely wringing wet. This is my second lot of gear. It's just unfortunate that it's great that the sea comes away, but in Northumberland, around here, it's well known for the fish on the drop off. So when it's picking up like this, sometimes it can be really turbulent, really tough, a lot of weed. Unfortunately, we've got the front end of it rather than the back end of it. Yeah. So,
well, I was coming down anyway, so I was a bit fixed for when I was going to be here, but you should get some fish at the weekend.
Hopefully.
Okay.
I'll try my best, and well, you can watch on my channel, Sparta Fishing, so yeah. Hopefully I can bring you a few fish over the winter, and get Phil back down and get him a one. That was my aim, but unfortunately, such as fishing, that's why it's called fishing, not catching, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so check out Steve's channel, Sparta Fishing, and yeah, you'll see what it's been like today. Okay, see you again.
Cheers, thanks a lot. Cheers.